Monday to you. We got through it. Ooh, it was a rough one at work. It's the 7th of July. It's the 7th of July. Oh, dude, a lot of inventory today. A lot of inventory. I don't know if I'm going to bore you with explaining it, but we make parts, a lot of different parts for the arms that pick things up in, say, factory scenarios, factory settings. So there are all kinds of valves and exhausts and inlets because it's all done by vacuum. And we have some of the parts already made. We're making others on the machines. The boss wanted us to stop making the ones that we were making to make sure that we measured the ones that we already had in inventory to make absolutely sure that the ones that we were making in the machines were going to fit. And that sounds easy enough. But when you're talking hundreds and hundreds of different size and, well, size parts, it gets convoluted quickly. So it was a day. It took absolutely all day to do that. You think 8 hours? It took you that long? Yeah, it took 8 hours for two of us to go through all of those. And now we know. Start the machines back up and get them in the right orientation to set the tools correctly to cut the parts correctly so that they'll match up with the parts that we already have made. That's all I'm trying to spit out. You're told one thing and then you're told another thing and then you're told to do it another way by another person. Too many chiefs, not enough Indians. I don't know if that's a good way to say that anymore. That's the way we used to say it. Too many bosses, not enough just workers. I'm trying to find closed caption on my TV or on my computer right now because I like watching one of my favorite shows kind of while I'm chatting with my friends here. I have to apologize to YouTube. Last night I didn't realize what I was doing and I was picking up audio from a copywritten TV show and I didn't mean to do it again. And I understand completely why it was blocked. Why my video, my stream last night was blocked. Um, so I'm trying to have it just for my own enjoyment here. But God bless me, I don't, it's the Roku TV, and there's no easy button here that says closed captioning. What's the moon do? Oh, that's a sleep timer. We don't want that. What's the asterisk do? Picture setting, sound setting, customize sound mode standard, customize sound mode, volume mode off, leveling night off, leveling, okay. We'll try that first. Then we'll try, oh, we don't want the picture off. Sound setting. Standard, speech, theater, music, speech. Maybe. It would be great if that worked. Accessibility and language. Screen reader volume. Screen reader. Oh, that's just going to read what's going on. 1-on-1. Thanks for the thumbs up. We'll get there. At least I figured out what settings is. I've got to like raise my hand up to get above my laptop screen. Oh, no, I don't. Yes, I do. Accessibility and language. Speech rate. Speech reader. Speech reader pitch. Speech reader shortcut? What's that? Oh, I wish it just said the old fashioned. Closed captioning. Come on, closed captioning. Work with me. Work with me, baby. Oh, manage. Picture setting, sound setting, accessibility, picture off, sleep timer. All right, we've got our brightness. That wasn't what we wanted. How do you think we do it? This is ridiculous. No. Greetings. What's up, brother? How you doing tonight? Did you crack a cold one yet? Oh, you might have just bailed. Oh, sorry, dude. I didn't mean to. You're down below. I thought you were part of the welcome to the chat note for me. Sorry about that. My one friend, and I missed you. Well, hopefully you bought back over. It's all right. I'm gonna just go till 9 o'clock tonight. It's 8 o'clock right now. It's about 8:05. I'm gonna make it quick. Mini player. Settings, playback, subtitles. Yes. Annotations. Why not? Subtitles. Oh, I love it. We found it. We figured it out. Huh. This is what it's come to. Subtitles on my YouTube. That's all right. There are rules in place for a reason. Hell, someday I dream of being monetized. So the things I'm watching, they're already monetized in their own little way. Nationally monetized, internationally monetized, really. Hello again. No, if that's you. I just missed you. Oh, too hot for the hat tonight. Too hot for the hat. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to Boston, Massachusetts. It is now 8:09 on the east coast of the US of A. See, the volume's not supposed to be on anymore. You're all the way up. Interesting. Just trying to figure out my TV here. That's what I'm staring off into. Okay, there we go. So we don't need that. We need that. Who's out there? Someone keeps bopping in and out. I have a huge following in Japan. Just not tonight. That's all right. Like I said, I'm going to make it a quick night tonight anyway. It's Monday night. We all talked last night. We had a good long 2.5 hours, I think we were on. I was talking to Dublin. I was talking to New York. I was talking to Michigan. We were getting there. Every night I'm my ex-wife. Hey, you get the job done, right? That's all that matters. That's what I say. Ask my ex. She'll tell you everything. I bet she would. And that's why she's the ex. You're better off without her. I hope. How was your day, ex-wife? How was your day, Nona? You are. Yeah, you are. I do believe you. 100%. I've got a few exes in my rearview mirror, too. They're not wives, but they're exes for a reason. Whoa, wing dingers. Every one of them for their own specific reason. The last one we dated for 5 years. I mean, that might as well have been a wife. My day was good. Can't really complain about it. It was tedious. I would have rather have been working at the machines making parts than going through inventory checking parts. But whatever. You get through your eight hours either way, right? So no complaints. It was a good day. There was a certain level of stress around the shop. I don't know why. Well, I know why. The owner was kind of micromanaging us a little bit in his own way. But hey, he owns the place. So he gets to do that. Yeah, me too. I'd rather just be kind of chugging along, maybe watching the clock a little bit, rather than holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. What I do wrong? Is something going wrong? Is someone staring over my shoulder at what I'm doing? 100%. 100%. No, 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 no. I bet the other guys are still having dinner. Did you eat already, No? Yeah, today I just kicked it. Good. Good, especially for a Monday after a holiday. That's the way it should be. It should be like cruising in slowly. Tuesday might pick up a little bit. Wednesday, all right, we're at full speed, and then he paid me to stand around basically. That's a great day. That's the perfect day. I'm here. You guys all see me. If you need something from me, just holler at me. But otherwise, I'm here. Nice. A little tuna sandwich and some tomato soup. Perfect. The perfect mix. I don't know why I want to ask this. Did you toast the tuna sandwich, maybe? Something about going with soup that you get a little crunch there. You might not have. That's more of a tuna melt, I guess. I went to KFC and had a huge classic chicken sandwich meal right after I get out of work. So I'm done eating for the night. I mean, I've got a bag of Rolos that I might work on, but I already worked on some of those already. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know why. I just had that in my mind that was a melt. Yummy. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. I almost got. They've got these new things, mashed potato balls. They're like fried up little balls. I guess I didn't get them, but they showed them with gravy, and that's why I almost got them. Cause oh, dude, something about the biscuits and the gravy, key. It's key. So good. We streamed last night. I streamed for like 2 hours. You know, Chunkaroo was here, and the Stone Man, and a couple other people were here. We streamed for like 2 hours, and YouTube blocked it. 2 years. Closed one down on my way home from work, and the other one down the street from me. Oh no! So you got nothing local. That's what I've been doing. Falling asleep on my couch, sitting upright. That's how tired I've been when I get home from work. Like not lying down, not like taking a nap. I'll be sitting straight upright, watching TV. That's upstairs. The other TV's in the den. And I wake up literally with my head down on my chest, freaking drooling on myself. Where am I? I took a nap before this. I have to. I'm an old man. I guess it's nap time all the time. I had to crash for I crashed from 6 till 7. Put my alarm on though. I want to wake up. Make sure I was here for 8 o'clock. Yeah, yeah. You think you're fine, and then all of a sudden you wake up 2 hours later, and you're like, "Dude, what was that about? What just happened? Did the aliens come take me for a little ride?" Uh-oh. What's going on here? Why is everything fuzzy? Hmm. Agreed. I love sleeping. Period. These days, I all the time. It's like you wake up at 4:30 in the morning. By 4:30 in the afternoon, obviously you've been up at 12. So when you get around till 8 o'clock at night, that's 16 hours. There's only 24 in a day, so 16 and what makes 24? 8 more hours. You know, you don't go to bed right away at 8 o'clock. We've been staying up till 11 o'clock, so that chips into you. So that's 5 hours. I've been getting about 4.5, 5 hours of sleep every night. I would much rather have 8. Well, what are you gonna do? We're now going to work at 7 a.m. instead of 8. So I've got to get up an hour earlier. Yeah, absolutely sleep deprived. It kills you, takes it out of you. It's just, and I probably need to pick up a weekend job doing the door guy thing again or something. I've been thinking about it lately. I need more income. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'd rather have something local, but I'm not. There are a few bars by me, but they're not like bouncer or door guy bars. But maybe a bar back. Maybe if someone needs a bartender, but you're not going to jump right in and get the weekend nights. So I don't know. Yeah, more overtime would do it for me too. But we just talked about that today. The owner's not happy about that. Not on the shop end of things, but the assembly. One of the guys has been taking advantage because he's coming in at 7 o'clock. He's coming in the hour earlier, but he's staying until 5. So he should be leaving at 3:30. So he's getting an hour and a half of OT every day. So I would do an hour every night. That's not even that much. I mean, an hour a night, 5 hours. But I don't think they want it. We're a pretty small company, so they don't love us taking OT. I get it. Yeah, I'm used to crazy hours. I'm with you. I'm used to. Well, I used to work freelance, so I mean, there weren't really like set times. There was just you're here until the job is finished, and then you come back and break down the show. So you're here until the job's finished again. So we work sure 16, 18, 20 hour days. I worked a couple of 24-hour days, just a couple, but that's a beautiful check. I've had $1,000 days before. A few of them, not a lot of them, but a few of them. But that's when I was working on TV. My rate was different. I wasn't getting well. If you broke it down hourly, you'd start out at 45 an hour, and move up from there. But that's a different world. I just have a ton of bills to pay. I'm getting sued by a credit card. I got myself into one of those national debt relief, so I'm paying them all off. I thought I had put them all into that, but I missed one. Stupid me. So I just got a letter in the mail. They're coming after me for like $5,000. They'll probably work something out with me, but that's a banger that's going to come up soon. Couple $1,000. Trying to get my teeth all fixed. That's thousands of dollars. I wish it were financial security. It's just financial ability, financial. Yeah, got bills to pay. Bills to pay. And of course, we'd like to save a little something. I seem to be saving up a little bit here and there, and then it gets whacked down from like a visit to the dentist. 1,500 there, 2,000 there. Oh goodness. Um, like I said, I'm already paying off all those other credit cards. That's twice a month or bi-weekly. They take a hit from my account. So yeah, yeah, you're smart. Never have that overhead stuff. It's like it's nothing crazy. I mean, it's nothing that you know I lose sleep over. It's just a big bill that needs to be taken care of. Luckily, it's all in one now, so it's I know. I thought I knew where it all was. I know where most of it is. And after I go to court and work this out, I'm not even worried about going to court. It's small claims court. It'll And they said they were amenable to mediation or figuring it, working something out. So we'll work something out. There'll be some sort of payment plan or some sort of knock on wood. It won't be the whole bill what it was, but that turns into like, well, I don't want to say what it is. I've never been accused of being smart. Well, if you never had debt like that, then I think you're pretty smart. I would say you kept yourself out of trouble. God, when I came back from LA, I had like 25 grand in debt. But that just kind of, after 7 years, goes away. So I just didn't have credit for like 7 years. I don't know how I got through with I guess I just didn't rent a car or need a hotel room or anything like that for a while, or somebody else would put down their credit card. And I was coming back. I was doing well, but sometime like 2.5 years ago, I lost. I was doing all of the, not all of the. I was doing the gig jobs, the Instacart, the DoorDash. There was another one called Curry, and there was another one called Rovi. That's what I was doing during my days. Well, something came up where I lost all of those in a short amount of time, like in 1 week. So I couldn't pay my bills, and I got behind on my credit card bills, and they were pretty heavy already. So when I couldn't pay them, they went way up. So at that point, I just had to sign on with National Debt Relief. Not like I don't work for them or anything. I'm not saying anybody should go through them. I just they were the one I chose. So far so good. Huh? What happened here? I had my thing on. I had my thing on closed caption, but now I don't. How did I do that before? Hmm. Oh, really? Unavailable. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, I guess it does. Till I was 25, I didn't have a credit card long enough to get a VA home loan. Sold that house to buy another. Got divorced. Had to sell the second one. Was at over 800 credit score, but paid off my car. Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, not the divorce, but you got into the property, which is awesome. You understood the VA loan, which could be 0% down. What's what's up, Chunk? How you doing tonight? We're just talking about credit card debt and kind of rambling on about that stuff. No No's here. Of course, you see that. Let's get a VA home loan. So no child support. I have my kids all the time without ex-wife being around. Oh, that works out. Don't even have a credit card. It's probably for the best. Well, you probably get some kind of credit, or yeah, you might fall into that not enough information time. I had that for a while. When I tried to look up my credit report, it just spat back at me. Yeah, we didn't have enough information to give you a credit report, which is better than bad credit, I think. Not that I'm some financial guy. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I've gone through the credit card rigmarole. This is the second time I'm going through it. I don't know if I mentioned that last night, Chunk. I got a letter in the mail a couple of days ago from court, which is always fun. You paid cash for your house. Okay, well done there. I wish I had that much money going on. Um, got a letter in court, small claims court. Some credit card companies coming after me for $5,500. They said they're okay with like mediating. You can pay for everything in cash, make good money, but can't get a loan without credit. Even if you make enough to pay for whatever you're buying, house, car. Yeah, isn't that the weirdest thing? Can't get a loan for the life of you unless you get the credit score. But if you don't need it, you don't need it. Like we're saying, I used to do that. I did that until I was 20. No, like you said, until I was 24, and then I started getting credit cards because I was moving. I had to. I stayed at the family home till I was like 25, 24, and then I moved out to LA. So you need apartments, you need this, you need that. So I needed a couple of credit cards, and then when I was out there, I was making good money again, and so I started getting more credit cards, and then I started 32 grand. All right, I'm moving up to you. I'm moving to where you're at. That's awesome. I could get a loan for that right now with my poor credit. And you should have trust issues with banks. You absolutely should. Bank of America used to rip me off left and right. I don't trust them for a second. Sorry, Bank of America. It was foreclosed. Sure, sure. Bought it on auction or just a foreclosure. I don't know. I had my real estate agent's license for a little while. I'm not telling you I really signed on with a brokerage and did it. I just got it to learn a little bit like what I was talking about. No, no, you can't. You can't. And no, I'm back in Boston. I would buy something around here. I'd love to. If I won on a scratchy like tomorrow, if I won like 100 grand, I'd put you know I would put like 75 down on a house. I'm bleeding. Something stuck me and I picked the scab off. That's what the ear was. 1890. Sure. That old house. She's got some bent timbers. She's got a fieldstone foundation. She might take a little water in the basement, but that's okay. The roof is pretty solid, and the door is closed behind you and locked. There you go. That's all you need from a house. I figured that one out. All you need is a roof that keeps the weather off your head. And hey, Barbara, how are you tonight? Oh, we were on yesterday. Hearts all around. Yeah, we were on. We were on for a couple hours last night. I'm only gonna stick around till 9 tonight. I've actually got to go out and visit, catch up with a friend of mine. But hello is all around. If you get $100,000, join Congress, and in 3 years you'll be worth 100 million. Yeah, right. Yeah, your floor joists are trees. Exactly. That's awesome. We used to see all that stuff because I'm in Boston. So when I worked on this old house, we got to see all of the visit all of the and tour all of the oldest houses around the area. And they really did. They just whacked down trees, kind of maybe shaved the bark off one side of them and just threw them right in. Bang! You've got a structure. And then the wide pine boards were everywhere. The really like foot wide ones. I'm glad you don't get any water in there. It's stifling, Barbara. It's that muggy, thick, like overcast kind of. It was 90, about 95 today. Yeah, you get the. Did anybody build any additions onto a chunk or anything like that, or you just have the straight up the house that was built? I'm just asking because there's been so long of a time that you would think that somebody probably put some addition onto it, or even a bump out here or there, or even dormer windows maybe upstairs in the second floor. Oh my God, no. That's how much I just paid for my first car, for my first real like car loan, 32 grand. And that's because I had bad credit. I had to pay for the damn thing twice, basically, but paid it off. So I would have owned a house by now. Although no, I know you can't do payments for a foreclosed house. You have to just pay for it. There you go. Yeah, three additional rooms added to it. Yep. Mudroom, two more rooms upstairs, and double the kitchen size. Well, there you go. That's perfect. You got two daughters. You definitely need a big kitchen, and that's why you're doing your upgrades because it's probably all original stuff in there. How's the backsplash going? Did you not? You probably didn't get to work on it today, did you? So it has a basement though, right? I would assume so. You didn't go after the backsplash today, yeah. That's all right. You've been putting your time in. It's all right. You can take a day off. Half basement, yeah. Isn't there a law that if your house is over 100 years old, you can't really do a lot to it? If you're in a historical area, I know that one. Someone poured it at some point. Oh, well, that's okay. So it's not even fieldstone. Yeah, somebody put some work into that. It's got to be registered. I understand. Like I totally know what you're saying. I don't know. I mean, it's got to be a certain amount of years old. I don't know what that is. Probably 100 years old. I don't know. I'm not sure. But the area has to be a historical area, and the house has to be registered just through the city, I guess. But then you can't even change the color of the paint. You can't change the front of the house, the facade. You can't really change a lot inside. Yeah, you run into a lot of red tape. You get jammed up. That's nice, because otherwise you'd have old jeans and newspapers in your walls. For real. That's what they all did in the olden times. They just put up a bunch of newspaper in there. The point of making it a historical house. Yeah, right. Newspapers. The jeans thing. I'm not. I've only heard about that one. I've never seen that one. I don't know. It's. I don't know. I wouldn't buy a historical house because yeah, you get stuck. But some people want the. I don't know. Some people want to be able bragging rights that they live in a vintage house in such and such an area of such and such a town, so they can rub it in their neighbors' faces or rub it in their not family's faces. I don't know. Again, it wouldn't be my thing. Full front porch was added to not too crazy long ago. Dude, that sounds like a nice little spot. That sounds like a nice little house. I'd live there. And you've got a big backyard. which may or may not be shared by your neighbors. I couldn't see where the other houses were in the videos, but yeah. I was thinking about you today because I haven't mowed my lawn in like 2 weeks, and it's like a foot tall right now. My neighbors hate me. The ones that hate me already hate me, and the ones that like me don't care. So, oh well. But I was thinking about you. I was like, he must have a hmm, everything. I'm assuming you mean crooked, cricked. You probably have a ride on a mower, right? Or do you just get after it with a push mower? You probably have a ride on. I would. I mean, of course, I would. I wonder if it's dark out yet. I'm gonna go out and have a cigarette, and I'm gonna show you just how mean my grass is. You're gonna laugh your asses off. You're gonna laugh your ass off. Everything is cricked. Oh yes, Barbara, it's still balmy out here, like Floridian balmy. Look at this. It's like a field back here. I don't know why. I'm just refusing to mow it right now. What are you gonna do, The opposite of straight, yeah. This is my front yard. Can you tell? I don't know if you can tell in the video. See the grass blowing in the wind? I won't lie to you. I do that to piss off my next door neighbors to the left. They're so rude. So rude. I have one neighbor to my left, about 50 feet to the left, and an older couple about double that. Yeah, the opposite of straight. Oh no. Sorry to hear that. So it's junk? Oh. Well, that just means you get to buy a new shiny lawnmower. This message is held for review. Chunk, after all of us talking last night for the 2 hours or whatever we talked. Sorry, extreme close up. I uh, I had Family Guy on in the background, and the audio was coming through the video, so they blocked my video, but they blocked the stream from being viewed. Barbara, that's awesome. I have every other one of my neighbors surrounding me. I mean, even on the other street, like the ones behind me, I'm great friends with because I consider my neighbors extended family. So I'm very good to them, very friendly, hospitable. You know, if they ever need to borrow anything or have any questions for me, I'm right there for them. It's just the one to my left. They've been a pain in my. Sorry, I'm outside, so it dropped off for a second. If it does that again, I'll just go back inside. But yeah, I'm friends with all of my other neighbors. I love my neighbors, actually. I talk with them at length about their jobs, what's going on with them, just like I'm talking to you guys. Why would you charge up a big lawnmower? Is that what you're getting at? That's funny. It's actually a really nice night out, Barbara. I mean, yeah, it's still a little hot, but it definitely cooled down from 95. It's probably very low 80s right now. I'm gonna go back inside. Did I drop you guys, or are you still there? Oh, I see you. It's always gonna be one. You got a push one just means my Don got a new chore. I'm guessing you were gonna say daughter. There is always gonna be one, Barbara. I guess. Oh, your son. Oh, I thought I mistook it. I thought you had two daughters, or you have two daughters and you got a son as well. There's always gonna be one. We were here last evening, weren't we, Chunk? There were a few of us hanging out. I might not have been here. Did you see the empty chair? That was a couple of nights ago. Yeah, you get the three. I missed the son. Yeah, good for him. Where's that other kid? I wonder how he's doing. The kid that was going to give out flyers. Yeah, I went to check it today. I don't know what I was doing. I was just gonna look it over again, and during lunch, and it was like blocked. Your video has been blocked because of copyright infringement. And I panicked for a second. I was like, oh no, I'm getting in trouble already. But that might have been, yeah. I was supposed to go away for like 10 minutes, and it took me 2 hours. I had family came over, and we had to have some talks, and they took longer than was expected. Sorry about that. Yeah, and I loved watching Family Guy. I'm watching it right now with the volumes off, and I had it on closed caption, but that went away because I guess whichever videos I'm watching, because it's on YouTube, are not they weren't closed captioned at some point. I don't know how that really works, but it says closed captioning not available. Son of a bitch. Oh no, it's back. I lied to you. Now it's back on. All right. I'm glad we talked about it. Yeah, I love Bill Burr too. He's a riot. Crazy ginger. Yeah, he's an absolute riot. I think it's strange that he's not strange, but I guess I understand why he moved out to LA, but I don't know that he's going to last there that long. It's like every Bostonian goes out there and then they realize that it's the desert and it's nothing like Boston. But I mean, he's got his career, so I guess it makes sense. His career is so big, he can fly anywhere he needs to be now. I mean, he's got to be a millionaire a few times over. F is for family. It's my favorite go-to chunk. Like anytime I'm bored, I just throw on. Sometimes live streams don't always go through. My friends from Michigan were not getting my chat tonight. Oh, hmm. We're not getting your chat. That is weird. I mean, it's just a connection. Michigan. Uncle Jay, I like that you call me Uncle Jay. I had a crazy friend up the street who had um, a teenage boy and a teenage girl. They used to call me Uncle Jay. Uncle Jerry. They actually, no, they're not in Michigan. Where are they? They're in Wisconsin, I think. Then they finally got it. Oh, so there was like a lag. That's weird. That it like saved up and then shot out. Hmm. Yeah, man. I love it. I'll go with it. Since you're the one saying it, I'm the one that it is. I think we're good. I think we're good. I do. I have two nephews. I don't talk to them too much anymore. They're my sister's kids. That would be the only ones I have. I only have one sister, one full sister. I've got half brothers, but they're like, we're not estranged or anything, but we just didn't really grow up together. So I have other nephews and nieces, but they're not really what I would consider like close family. But the other ones, they're doing their own thing. My sister's doing her own thing. She's still with her husband after years and years, so good for them. I wish them nothing but the best. Yeah, Barbara. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know why it wouldn't go and then it would go. I'm learning this stuff now as I go too. So, like outside when I was just a minute ago, I forget that there's like a dead spot right outside of that door. So as I was walking back and forth, all of a sudden I saw reconnecting, and I was like, "Oh man, do I have to stop the stream?" And then you guys are gonna go, "Where the hell did he go? Did he hang up on us?" Yeah, grew up with your grandparents. I got you. Only know my older sister good. My oldest sister is, or my sister is, a year and a half older than me. Are you guys close, or are you guys meaning like in age? Yeah. So same thing. Yeah. Did you battle like children do? My sister and I hated each other when we were young teenagers. I stream from my phone. I stream from my phone. I've got my computer up and running. I can just show you. Oops, maybe I shouldn't be showing that. I don't want to get in trouble again. That was 0.2 seconds. I don't want any credit for it. I'm not monetized. I don't want any trouble with YouTube. It's kind of a troublemaker. My parents shoot me off to my grandparents. I wasn't gonna ask, but thanks for telling me. Yeah, yeah, Barbara. I stream from my phone. I'm thinking about getting a good camera for my computer, so that I can dice up YouTube like people do and show different things and actually be more technically savvy. But right now, it's yeah, I know, I didn't mean to. Showed what? What are you talking about? It was just whatever you saw was in your mind, I guess. It was the audio chunk. That's the thing. They called me out for the audio too, like the audio, not the video. We make mistakes. I just said we're learning as we go. We make mistakes. Next time I'll shut everything down when I flip the phone around. Yeah. Whoops. I don't think they'll bust my balls about that. I doubt that. I would hope not. I get it. I mean, shit. I used to work in TV. I get it. You want all the credit you can for all of the stuff you've already made. Yeah, I don't know how they would. But like, I think that was like half a second that I turned it over there. Oh no! You don't pay to go live. You just go live. That's why I'm going live. I was checking out a couple of things on YouTube, and I love certain people's shorts. And then YouTube's algorithm switched up somehow. And every time I went on, all it was showing me was the stuff I didn't want to see. So then I started checking out people's streams. And then one day I was like, well, wait a minute. I've been making shorts for like a year. Why don't I just try and go live? And I just clicked on live one day, and lo and behold, a couple of people showed up. And now we've got some regulars that I consider friends. So I come on at 8 o'clock and see who was there. Chunk is usually there hanging around. No-No's there. You're back. So I'm great, I saw a girl the other day who had 89 people in her live chat, and she was overwhelmed. Like, you got to make people feel like they're not wasting their time. And I'm just kind of hanging around. We're just talking. People do have music going on their lives all the time. I don't know. Oh, do you need 50 shorts or something first? Do you? Okay. Huh. I guess I didn't think about that because I did it way after that point. So you're just going through your phone anyway, Barbara. You could just make a couple of shorts. Black Sabbath might be so old that Oh, is it 9? I am gonna jump off. Thank you very much for reminding me of that, Chunk. Guys, it's 9 o'clock. I do have to run out tonight. But I wanted to be here just to say hello to everybody. So no. Thanks very much for showing up. Barbara, thanks for showing up. I'll be here again tomorrow at 8 o'clock, and probably go to 10 o'clock like I usually do. I hope everybody has a fantastic night and a great tomorrow. And I will see you on the flip side, as we all say. My love to your dogs and your pets. That's what I'll add to that. All right? I'll talk to y'all soon. Good night.